Hello, Tracy here. Welcome back to my channel. So I am going to carry on doing this Bee Charmers journal. She's starting to get a bit thicker. But what I want to do today is actually do a tag. I'm just going to put one tag in the front and one tag in the back. So if you've seen one of my crafty hauls, you would have seen this piece. Now I'm going to use it. I'm going to do tall narrow tags. So let's get started. We will just start by trimming this up. Make sure I'm in camera. Yes, I am. And see how this goes. Might not go very well, but then again it might go fine. I'm just going to play and see how long I last in here. So I had a little oopsie last night. My youngest, who has been staying with us while she's doing transition in her third year of nursing, emailed me yesterday morning when I was at work, because I get up and leave home about 5:20 every morning. So she's always the last one really to get out of the house. And she texted me and said, okay, I've packed all my stuff up. Straight after I am going to, I'm heading down to Dad's. And I'm like, okay. So I come home, it's like for the first time in 9 weeks we get the house to ourselves, so that's fantastic. And I said to her, don't strip the bed, I'll strip it and wash the sheets, and I want to clean out that room. So came home and I wasn't rushing or anything, but I tripped over my own feet when I was getting new sheets from the hallway cupboard. And yeah, I went down in a screaming heap. Landed on my knee, on my wrist, and my shoulder hit the door frame on the way down. So yeah, I sort of lay there for a couple seconds and slowly moved to make sure I hadn't damaged anything. And yeah, I like that. So it's going to fit. So yeah, I've been a bit achy is the long and short of it. I went to bed last night, had a headache, went to bed last night real early, and had some deep heat rubbed onto my shoulder. And yeah, I woke up this morning and I've got a big colourful bruise about the size of a dinner plate. So I really wanted to get outside today and sort of manhandle some 600 by 600 pavers in the garden up the top, but yeah, that wasn't to be. Actually, what we want to do before we even start is just make this into a tag shape. And what I'll do, so that was the start of my eventful weekend. Not fantastic, but never mind, these things happen, I guess. So I'm just clipping all of these and just change that over, make sure that it's roughly the same. I'm not going to get too pedantic on it. Right, so I only want two. So I'm going to pick this one, and remember I had to reprint because when I was printing the backs of them it was showing lines. This one I can't see any lines, so I thought what I might do is cut her out. Yes, it's a page, it's a signature page, but I quite like the idea of using these tall skinny ladies, girls, on a tall skinny tag. So these aren't my proper fussy cutting scissors, but they will do. I have to be careful there. Just trying to look around to see if I have got my little scissors. Yes, I have. Right, that might be a bit safer for me actually. And I can actually see where I'm cutting. So I'll make these tall skinny tags. And I actually think I want some of the bees, so let's include some of the bees. I can always chop them off at a later stage, and some of their bums are going to be cut anyway. So I have nothing planned. I just thought, well, the Panadol has kicked in, so my shoulder's not as achy. And we're heading on. I haven't been in here at all, so I thought, well, I'll come and have a bit of a play. I'm not going to be too fussy around the bees because some of them will get chopped off, I would say. We got some of that, probably. Well, we can probably chop some of that off too. Beautiful day, Saturday. My brother texted me last night and said, do you want to meet up for breakfast? He lives an hour away. And I don't really get the invite to go out with him for breakfast. Well, actually, I never have. So I jumped at the chance, said, yep, where do you want to go? And he said, your choice. So that was really cool. So him and his son came up, my nephew, who came around for dinner the other night. He goes to boarding school up here. So yeah, they met us. It was nice. So there we are. Some of them are going to get chopped, but you know, that happens. So we had a lovely breakfast. I couldn't sleep in, obviously, because he's an early riser. Even on the weekends, he's an early riser. So if he was going to get up at 7:30 and travel up here to come and have breakfast with me, I guess I had, you know, got no excuse to lie in bed. Right, I want some of this. I like this paper. I don't know where I got it from. So let's just there we go. So we'll just have a hint of it. Yep. And do we want a bit of lace? Probably not, actually. I want this to be, I'm not going to layer this up, because it's going to be hard enough to get it behind the lace, let alone if I add lace, it's going to be a nightmare. So let's just glue this down. So I hope everyone's been okay. Hope you're enjoying this series, and it's encouraged you to play or craft along, remembering if you want 40% off the kit that I'm using, use the link below, and the 40% discount code is also linked below for you to copy. So it'd be really, really cool if you jumped online and did that. So I'm going to chop these, sorry bees. I am going to do some of this offline. I've been doing the majority, actually I've been doing all of it online, but I need to start doing some offline, purely for the fact that I want to get it done. I want to start on Christmas. As much as I'm enjoying making this beautiful journal, I'm chomping at the bit to do Christmas. So there's one quick, easy tag. I've got this die. I'm going to get some thick paper, run it through the Cuttlebug, and then I'm going to use it as a stencil. So I'll probably stencil a bit up there, and I'm going to do it on any empty pages that I have in there. I want this journal to be more a writing journal than a decorated journal, but in saying that, there will be like decoration throughout it and tags and things like that. But I don't want to go overboard because there's some beautiful paper to write on, so I don't really want to cover it up. So there's one, and then where's this other lovely lady? Right there. So let's just get rid of that. Get rid of that. Right. So I want her about there, so I'm not too fussed about that. So I think after I make these tags, I will carry on. I'll make these tags and then I'll do a quick flip through and show you where we're up to, what I've done, because I'm sure I've actually have put some things in it without, because I've gone through my pre-made ephemera that I've been doing lately, and there were a few like bee type things that I have added. So I'll show you the inside and where we're up to, and then I'll go from there. I'm not sure if I've mentioned it in a previous video, but I was lucky enough to stumble across someone selling some old Italian books. So yeah, you guessed it, I brought them. So I'm waiting for them to come or to arrive from the South Island. Cool. I'll put it there, and once again I think I want to use a bit of this paper. What do we want to use? A bit of that. No, I think it needs some colouring, and I do like this. So let's just pop that there maybe. Looks good to me. Just get rid of this white edge. Crank it up. I'm itching to put some lace on it, but I know I can't. I've been busy fussy cutting Christmas images actually at the moment, so that's really cool. I'll be using them. And we'll go about there. So I've kept it real plain, real simple. Like I said, I will probably do some honeycomb on it, and I'll make sure I show you in the final flip through. But if you want to have a quick look-see now, I will show you. Yeah, I really like those. And that's just from using paper where it printed out funny on the back side. So it just goes to show your signature paper. If you want to get some more ephemera, just print out your signature paper. I do still have these. I'm going to cover some envelopes with them. So let's put her in there. So it's quite delicate, this lace. And let's put her in the back. Just have to be very gentle. Yeah. Right. So let's do a quick flip through since we've got a bit of time. So we still have to do a tag for there. Then we flip it over. I'll leave that space free. Plenty of writing space. Actually, there's quite a lot of writing space there. And then I've got this little sack. I might even put something. So somewhere between there and there, because there's quite a bit of writing space, I might actually, you know, just add something, have a tuck spot or something. So carrying on, we've got a sack, which we need to put something in. Middle, this here, I'm going to put something there. So I always mark where I'm going to put bits and pieces. And then we've got a little clip, and this is from Which Craft Do You Do? So you can write, like, if you wanted to, you could write a little bit on there, but that is actually where you've got your hidden writing. So I've got to add some bits and pieces to the clip. Signature 2. So anything that's like this, I will add some stenciling to juice it up. This here is your double belly band. This is a really old envelope. Love the colour on it. And I've just put a piece of tea stained paper in it. But yeah, it's got a real nice feel to it. It's beautiful. So we'll flip that back underneath there very carefully. And that's on top of old wallpaper. Some vintage lace. Have a place to put something else. Middle of the signature. This is a library card from Kate at Pixie K Designs that I decorated a while ago, so that slots in there nicely. And then I've got this journal card tag that is from the bases from Which Craft Do You Do? And one of my little clusters that I made the other day online. And then over here is a triple pocket, which I just glued together from the kit. This is another Which Craft Do You Do? Beautiful little bee there. So I thought I'd add him in there and a couple pieces from the kit. And then we're on to number 3. So nothing too exciting there. I want to do something on this page. And also on the page on the other end we have a pocket / side tucky type thing. This here, love this doily. I've been keeping it forever, wondering what I'm going to do with it. So I ended up getting like a round paper doily and sticking one of the ephemera pieces on there. Worked out perfectly. So I've just got a piece of the kit. And then once again, another old envelope, 1954, decorated at the front. And then we've got a bit of wallpaper, textured wallpaper in there to write on. It fits in perfectly. So yeah, I've still got quite a bit to do. But we will get there. This here, yeah, side tuck, and then you've got a little, now I'll have to find a little tag or make a little tag for there, or piece of ephemera, and something to put in there. I'm going to put some vintage ephemera in this too. I've got a little bag there. So yeah, little side tuck. That's it so far. I will have a lot more done next time. I might do one more, maybe one more episode, and then it will be the final flip through. But have really enjoyed doing this journal step by step for you on here, whoever is watching. Really appreciate it if you push the like button, if you have been enjoying it and playing along too. But until next time, I will see you later. I was just looking to see how fat this is getting. She's going to be quite a big one, I'd say. Oh, and that's what I did too. Last series, I glued this down. So these now are ready to be tied. You can tighten, which I am doing right now. And tighten this side. So there's your corset. So until next time, I will catch you later. See you later.